Wonka and something. Fume, maybe. So Wonka and Festival. Oh, we got a draft, baby. Let's get it. And I'll update my text. Be like, 1, 1. Turn up a bit. There we go. Production value here. We're big. We're big here. We made it big time.
Dire team pick.
Jesus. Oh, that ain't looking good. That ain't looking good at all. They ban out Spectre and Doom. They respect ban the Witch Doctor and the Bat Rider, and now you get Zeus first pick.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Not sure what you do to punish that though. Is Disruptor even that punishing versus a Zeus? And they're gonna have 8 picks, so they can probably pick a mid honestly here instead of a safe laner. And they'll have the last pick on everything else.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Okay. Could go 4 or 5. And Tony. We go on Tony?
Oh shit, we started. Okay.
Yeah. We got big draft going. And would you believe that after respect banning Bat Rider and Witch Doctor, they just first picked the Zeus?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm kind of scared for nonsense right now. I don't know. I like the Tiny. Like, I think Tiny into Zeus is very good. Like,
wait, they didn't pick Anti-Mage. Why didn't they pick Anti-Mage?
That's a really good question. The Anti-Mage actually stops this game.
Like,
They
wait
had
a
8
second.
pick.
What? They didn't pick Anti-Mage against
yeah.
Zeus. That's insane. Why don't you have 8 pick? You 8 pick Tiny? Okay.
And they just immediately ban out the AM.
Like, I'm pretty sure you just 8 pick AM and you ban out AM counters.
Yeah. Because Tiny definitely wasn't getting banned in this stage, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty strange. And now there's definitely a limited carry pool now. Spectre, AM, Lifestealer, Morph, Troll, all out. Pretty much leaves your PA, which I definitely wouldn't want to play here. Sven, very good option.
Right,
Faceless
so-
Void is okay option.
So here's the thing, and this is why I don't like not 8 picking a carry. So now you're second phasing, and you're picking 2 cores at 15 and 17. And Radiant have 2 counter picks to those 2 heroes. So to me, this is like a big drafting faux pas when you have, like, the point of like first pick is like you either pick like one of the broken supports. Yeah, you pick PA. So you pick one of the broken supports, or you pick like a hero that you know you could just first pick and win.
Yeah.
And the beauty of second pick is that you can 8 pick a carry and then ban out carry counters and draft around the carry.
Yeah.
But 15 and 17 a carry just means you're just open to like just counter picks. Now, I do not agree with 15 in PA.
I think he
Or
just
16.
Viper
PA.
seems too open here, if I'm being honest. If it doesn't it lane
Viper,
versus Zeus, and then
well,
you do
I
well
mean,
versus PA.
It's physical damage. I mean, you could technically like just keep daggering the Viper, like,
I mean, for
and
mid.
they, for mid,
Yeah.
yeah, but then you're 16 picking then you're 17 picking a mid.
Okay.
Like again, the Zeus can be 4, so it's you 17 pick a Viper, it's getting counter picked.
Oh,
And then
sorry.
your
No,
Viper-
I mean for nonsense, right? You pick the Viper. Doesn't he lane well versus Zeus? Like he trades farm.
I'm saying the Zeus can be a 4.
Oh, okay. So you talk about the flex.
Like
okay.
for the thrills, they play 4 Zeus. That's why
Okay.
they first picked this hero.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And at least they have to give up their draft, right? Since they don't have last pick. Faceless Void.
So this is why I'm not a fan of the PA pick. Now, the nice thing about PA is that PA is a high tempo hero that like you just fight when Chrono is down, but
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, Pio gets Chrono, she's just dead.
5
The
seconds remaining.
they don't have a lot of damage for in Chrono though.
Yeah, they only really have the
So-
disruptor ulti, right? Like you're gonna need to use it first on this one, right?
Yeah, DK's a good pick.
Oh,
So
I
you
love
just
that.
you just buy magic resistance and I guess I think Jorv plays this hero, so this could be a DK3.
Yeah, still leaves the draft open.
10 seconds remaining.
I think he has to go Blink Dagger this game though. You go Blink Dagger, Halberd, BKB, and you're fine. Those are the only 3 items you need this game. I will say that the one thing that they do have in the laning phase for Dire is they do have Centaur Tiny combo, and that's actually a pretty solid combo.
Do you think Lena
Yeah.
would be fine to pick
Radiant
on
team ban.
nonsense? So there's not a ton of jump right now. You have a little bit of protection with the disruptor, being able to glimpse people back if they get on top of you, and you have high magical damage versus the with your chrono and then versus the PA. You might be able to trade farm too,
The
man.
thing is though is that PA can dagger you and you could die. I
Okay.
would think maybe like DP looks better for them.
Okay.
But they think it's a mid tiny
Oh, really?
based on these bans.
Yeah.
And they banned Treant, right? So
Team ban.
Nonsense does play tiny. So but so does Moo. That's what I'm confused about. Moo definitely plays tiny.
Yeah, I think there's no way that you want tiny mid versus the DK, right? You can get something that punishes it a little bit more. Honestly, with OD kind of coming back a little bit, I don't think I'd mind an OD pick for nonsense, just because that gives you more damage. Kind of stomps the lane versus Dragon Knight or Zeus. No, just Dragon Knight, and that.
Well, again,
That's
it's
about the
most
flex
likely a DK. It's most likely a DK3.
Okay.
Don't forget about
So
that.
they're not going to flex it,
10
probably.
seconds
No,
I guess we'll
almost
find out here.
positive. Almost positive it's just DK3.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
So if we pick another 4 position here, we're pretty set. 4 versus Faceless and Disruptor.
I don't think you put Zeus's core in this lineup. There's too much that jumps you. Like you have to deal with Centaur, you have to deal with Tiny, you have to deal with Void. I think Zeus has too hard of a game. Like you need like absolutely perfect positioning from the Zeus.
Team pick.
Okay.
Okay, well that actually means it could be a flex. So they can decide who goes mid based on the last pick.
Yeah. I mean, Zeus, DK, and Wind all can do it.
10 seconds remaining.
so
No, it's not gonna be a win 3. It's either a Zeus.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm telling you, it's 100% DK3. It's either Zeus mid or Wind Ranger mid, and the other's playing 4.
So that kind of eliminates your Viper mid then, right? If that's what you wanted.
I don't think Viper works in this lineup anyway.
Okay.
You need something that does damage in Chrono. You have a lot of magic burst with this Tiny and Centaur combo. But the problem is that they don't really have anything that synergizes with Chrono.
Yeah.
But I mean, they could just use Chrono for the fact that it's Chrono and like just use it to get PA out of the fight. Like
You can use Snap mid and get pretty frisky with it.
you could snap mid. Snap mid actually might be really good.
Just because like.
But I don't think Nonsense plays. I don't think Nonsense plays it.
Okay.
Like if it actually Snapfire sounds so good.
Right, like Ags looks pretty baller this game. I don't know. But it could be a question of hero pulls too.
They go Phoenix, so it's Tiny mid.
Oh, I mean.
Phoenix works. That gives you team fight with the Chrono.
Yeah, no.
I actually think that Snapfire suggestion was really cool. That would have been like if it wasn't like this hard set. By the way, I told you it was Jorv playing the. But that means they can put Tiny. That means they can put Zeus mid if it's Tiny mid.
Yeah, it's going to be Sawyer taking the Zeus, and then 4 position on the Windrunner. So I like this Tiny game but you have to make it out of the laning stage. And last laning stage didn't go that great. I'm not sure.
Well,
if
to
it's
be
gonna be
fair,
better.
that is a terrible matchup. Like that is probably one of the worst Zeus matchups I've ever seen.
Do you think it's better, Tiny versus Zeus?
I think that it's okay. I don't think it's great.
Okay, I mean that's what I think. Like, doesn't Zeus just like keep
I don't.
queuing out your lane and doing a ton of damage to you?
Yeah, but you just buy a stick.
Okay.
You start the lane with stick, and it's not terrible. Well, plus, like, if you're always at your tower, you're getting HP regen anyway, so
Okay.
it's not the worst. Like CSing under tower is Tiny is annoying, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that like the idea of getting a super fast blink in this game makes sense because you have actually like 3 squishy heroes, and Dragonite actually does not like magic damage, so like really good like burst damage coming off from the Tiny could easily win a fight.
Yeah. I mean, Zeus and Windrunner are already like really good targets for you. Not as much the Ogre or the Dragon Knight, but if you find that Zeus, that's like the God find, right? Avatos, get him out of the fight early.
Yeah, I think that I think this top lane might be a little bit weird, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's on to the last game. Let's introduce Radiance for the last time for tonight. Top lane, we have Jorv playing the Dragon Knight, going double Gauntlet of Strength. Interesting choice. Wind Ranger with this build that makes me want to die. Mid lane, we have Alaris playing the Zeus. And bot lane, we have Princess playing the Ogre Magi with 7.3 HP regen. God bless Mangoes. And Passion playing the PA.
All right. And on Nonsense, where are they at? All right, we got Narathene on the Faceless Void. We have Mr. Nonsense playing the mid lane Tiny. And again, clustered bottom. We have Moo on the Phoenix, Happy on the Disruptor, and Reaper on the Centaur.
Why does this guy get a Ring of Protection with every single position 5 hero that he plays? Like, is this some like some secret tech that I'm just not aware of?
I guess he's like, again, you're trading with a Windrunner, a lot of physical damage. You want that, but
the Windrunner who has a Ring of Regen and a stick. Yeah.
It's like
very scary.
It's like both of their builds cancel each other out. Like one or the other, if they're playing into the right thing, is like really big brain, but they're both like out big braining each other with their builds.
I would not say that I would use the word big brain.
They're both out small braining each other with their
I
builds.
would say that if I had to pick a build that was better, I would prefer the Disruptor's build.
Really? Okay.
Like, okay, so it makes sense why you buy this item, this Ring of Protection. You know, you're right-clicking. Disruptor has a really good attack animation, right? So you're just getting more bang for your buck with +2 armor. I mean, you're literally doubling your armor, right? So it does, like, in terms of a value item, it's super valuable. Ring of Regen, you get 1.5 HP regen. Sick. Magic Stick. In a lane where they have Time Walk and Thunderstrike.
Yeah, it's
sick.
Not great. But looks like we're gonna just start trading out here. I don't know if the clarity is still a bit sus, I think. Just because like you shouldn't be able to stay behind in a wave and just use your clarity where it's max use.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of clarities in lane. I'm pretty sure you just need mangoes.
Yeah.
But like look how effective that ring is, right? Like look how much better he just traded with the.
Yeah. No, I like it a lot. I just wish there were mangoes on top of it, right?
Yeah, that's why I think this build is bad. Is because you know you don't have mangoes and you have this Thunderstrike spell, which is like an incredible level 1 spell.
If I've learned anything over the last year, it's that mangoes are for the lane and clarities are for the game. When you're able to run around and just use the clarities, it feels so much better. Like getting that nice, like especially if you're Lich, you pop the mango, you get the Frost Blast. Oh, it feels so nice.
He popped his win run super early. Happy can actually just trade.
Yeah, just keep right-clicking him down. He doesn't know if he's gonna win it now. I mean, they're both level 1, so you should see exactly what's available.
Like, actually, Happy wins this trade.
He might, yeah, he might just get the Thunderstrike. Just get one more right-click off.
Oh, the stick! Look at that
Dude.
value item! Definitely did not save him, but...
That's it. I mean, he would have died 100%.
Oh, that
Not a death
sentry. That sentry misses the sentry. Wait, was this sentry supposed to block the
Oh my
camp?
goodness, he drops 2 of them and neither of them managed to catch the
No,
sentry.
no, no. He got the ward. He got a ward.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that's fine. But like, did this sentry not block the camp?
No. Neither of them do.
Why'd he place it then?
It's a good question. I guess he just wanted to D-ward, but usually if you want to D-ward here...
You don't D-ward as offlane. Like, these sentries are so pointless.
I know why Win plays turrets though, to make sure that there's no...
Oh, the bash!
But the happy one I'm questioning.
No, no, no. I'm saying the Win having sentries is... If you're not blocking the camp, this is a grief.
Oh. What if you're making sure your camp doesn't get blocked on Win, so you can get the pull out on hard camp?
No. just no. I don't have any other word besides no. I'm actually not a fan of this Void build. I actually think that, like, the Void, you know, I was like, the Wind Ranger getting the ring is a grief. The Void actually needs the ring.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of damage up here. And only 1 tango left. So Dwarf is just pressuring down. Actually gets a deny under the tower.
Like, the Void build now is you go... What is it? It's like 2 tangos and then the Ring of Regen and the Quelling Blade. And then that's your lane.
Oh no, he's gonna miss the... gets 1 range. Gets the other? Nah,
Oh,
never go near
that bash was insanely lucky. I wish I was that good at bashing. Why are you buying a stick?
Oh, who is? Is it
The Void.
It's because all the fire, breathe fire, man. It's,
He's just right-clicking you. Like, I don't understand why people buy items sometimes.
I can't wait for him to finish the wand.
He has the wand. Like, I get, like, it's like, so, all right, so what's the point of going these small, why would you go these small stat items? No, I'm asking you. So
why would I go? Oh wait,
why,
you mean?
Why do you think that? Why would you go these small stat items?
You mean like wand instead of something else, instead of like regen?
Like, so he has 2 wraith bands and a magic wand,
Okay.
right? So why do you think you would go these items?
Likely to trade in lane, right?
Right. So your laning phase is rough, right? And you're not really getting a lot of last hits, and you want to just trade effectively.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole point, right? So it makes your early game ton better.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at his last hits, I mean, he's 19 and 3. I mean, he's not doing great, but.
Oh no, wind. DK. Oh, he's not able to save his friend in time. He'll have the breathe fire to finish him off. No, he doesn't have the mana, but he'll get the right click. Happy trying to.
Alright, so I'm gonna actually just completely ignore what I said. So he is having a rough time in lane.
Yeah.
But I think you don't need 2 of them. I think you just get 1.
Okay.
But like, so his last hitting's not the best. The DK's actually ahead in last hits, 24 and 4 versus the 19 and 3 Void. He has this double bracer, so like
Pretty thick.
these are like such old school builds.
I have heard that you only go 1 wraith band unless you like want to stay in the lane, and then you get 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just personally a fan of just going 1. Like, I think if he went like 1, like this was like 1 wraith band, the magic wand, and then you have like your ring of regen and your boots, and then I think it's fine.
At least he does get the armor, right? He gets 1.5 armor for each one, so give him that.
Oh, wraith band's a really good item, but you just have to remember that it's 510 gold.
Yeah. Big investment. Possibly just better items to invest.
And 510, right? 510 gold at this point in the game is a lot of gold.
Oh yeah, that's boots. That's boots, baby. I love 500 gold before 10 minutes.
Well, you have the support player mindset.
Yeah. Oh, for the thrills. I mean, he takes a potato slam for it, but a tomato slam. I don't know. I don't think you're able to man up too well against Dwarf just yet. Unless you get a
Here's
Tony in.
Chrono. He can just
Chrono's
Chrono.
here, onto 2, finds the Windrunner first, wants to get the easier kill. Unless she just Windruns away. Avatos on top of the DK should get him at least. You got the one you wanted, but there's definitely a world where you get both with one more bash.
I think that's the issue with having this Wraith band instead of smaller items.
Oh,
Wait, what is he doing?
Dope?
He's actually just dead. What the
Wow.
fuck? Why did he stay?
Saving his bash for later. The ulti does manage to finish off Moo, but Reaper gets the kill on Princess. And
Yeah, but Passion's fine. I mean, like, if you look at what the, like, sure, the Centaur has a lot of farm, but so does Passion. Like, this bot lane has just been like a free farm for both heroes.
yeah,
And okay, so look at Passion's items when you compare it to compare him to the Void.
You have one Wraith band, you have the small stick, and you're just investing in your later game right now.
Like, and so it's like playing versus there's like 3 stages of the game, right? So it's like you're playing behind, playing when you're even, and playing when you're ahead. And like, I'm just not a fan of how this Void played when he was behind.
He's taking a lot of damage from these creeps. Oh, don't find him, don't snipe him. Alright, yeah, now he's walking away. He has 29 CS so far, by far. I mean, kind of the only core actually that isn't trading farm very well. And looks like bottom we get the kill on Wasted Princess.
Yeah, but at the same time, Lars just pushes mid. I mean, they rotated their hero down. I mean, Passion just left and went top lane. I mean, he's going to take this lane now from the DK. DK should actually be the one that goes bottom. Or they should push this tower.
Yeah, no, I really think you just want to push this out. So Reaper will cut the wave. And, oh, no, he's not. He's TPing top. It looks like he wants to help Passion.
He can die here. Oh, or Jorf just dances.
Yeah, no, just a few right clicks, you know. Something to
Stun
take the
him?
edge off. No,
Just
no,
stun?
no, just right clicks. Just right
The fuck?
He has the stun, like, and he has full mana. I'm actually not entirely sure. Even just to like stop Centaur from being here. Are we gonna get any commitment? We're just. Oh. Okay.
Alright. I mean, you're full mana. Like, I don't know why you don't use the spell, but hey, you got the tower, so that works. Void
Yeah.
is bottom like you should be.
Yeah, so now Nairthing's gonna be the one cutting the wave. He has Chrono up, but knew likely wasn't gonna get too much out of it right now. So, burning the fort on Radiant, and we're gonna take the tower.
What I'm worried about, though, is that, like, this PA's timing is going to be so much better than this Void.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of just, like, her farming efficiency, she's about, I would say maybe they missed the stack there. She does have a... Did they get a... They did not get a... The other team got the... What's it called? The Iron Talon. So that's actually going to really help Void out. Oh, they get Jelly.
Oh man. Oh, that's so good. And you
Yeah,
get
you
Zeus
know,
too.
Zeus with Jelly.
Yikes.
Actually, so you know what? It's actually better on like
Like a Spectre.
low mana heroes than high mana heroes, because it's not like that much mana regen. It's like what? It's 1.3. I mean, look, it's better than nothing. But it's not like
Yeah.
broken. And that item, on the other hand, would have been really good for Zeus.
Yeah.
10 int and 2 armor is so broken. Like, that item is ridiculous.
It does feel like the dream. Oh, nonsense. He's going to get down. He does take down to this Ignite. And now, oh, Reaper. He TP's in. Jorb, again, being very conservative with the stun. There we go. Uses it on the Disruptor. Disruptor goes down. Mood
Reaper's dead.
has his ulti. He might just want to pop it on the backline. He does. And the Chrono
Oh,
Sphere
the Chrono.
manages to find Zeus, but Zeus isn't taking down to this Phoenix damage. Oh, no, Nairthing. Ah, the egg was just too far away. I think if the egg's a little bit closer.
No, it
it's
hit 2
kinda fine.
heroes. Yeah, I think Moo was not expecting the Chrono. I
Yeah.
think he was just egging not to die from the what's it called? From the tick damage from the
Yeah. I think
from the ogre.
think that egg is a little bit closer. Like they legit, they finish off kills. So
I think
unfortunate.
yeah, I mean the Wind Ranger did get stunned by the egg, so it was close enough that it was.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That was a glimpse.
And the shackle still hits. What a god. But let's see. How close is Tiny? Tiny's almost gonna have his blink dagger. That'll be pretty good for their map control, making sure that your mid can always kill someone on the enemy team. Likely gonna be looking out for the Windrunner or the Zeus whenever he can.
And we have a 12-minute Battle Fury.
Oh boy.
12:40 when it comes out.
Yeah, it's not in backpack yet. The timing does not count until
It's going to be 12:43 by the time it meets the courier. Wait, no, it's a 45. Come on, 2.
He's running away from it. Dashes away.
All right, 47.
But he does have a nice little ancient double stack waiting for him too.
Yep,
so
you
he's
click
gonna-
blur, and you take these ancients.
Yeah. So he has actually no boots. He has no boots while he's doing this.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. Like, I mean, his lane was so good that he knew he can afford to get away with it.
Yeah.
Like, he knew that he wasn't, like, he didn't need the items to fight because he was, or like to contest because he was farming so well. So he was able to get away with this greedy build. That's what happens when you play from ahead.
Yeah. And while he's just blinking around these camps, he doesn't have to walk too much. And Boots will... Oh, what bottom? Egg again? We kill Princess, but...
You egg for Princess? I don't know.
Yeah. We're
You
still
egg
not-
for Princess, that's 1 minute it's a 2-minute cooldown with nothing with chrono.
Yeah. I mean, we don't even have ulti on Rupture yet. Still level 5.
Yeah, but now you can't play around well, I guess you maybe can play around chrono. You can still do it with the Centaur and Void, I think.
Even Sunray fits up, honestly. If you catch something like a DK or an Ogre out, then Sunray does a decent amount of damage. Oh, Narathine, he's not
They
gonna
don't
catch
have
the
vision.
PA. Yeah.
They don't have vision, he's fine.
I'd egg for Princess any day. It's we love to see boys support boys. Thank you, Apon Zeus, for this wholesome moment.
I'd egg for Princess any day.
Oh,
What does that
nonsense.
even
He's going
what does
in.
that even mean?
And he's cute enough. He's important enough to you.
So the nice thing is that this Zeus is actually almost at Ags, and he hasn't really been pressured by the Tiny with Blink. Like, that's the thing about this Tiny hero, right? Like, you need to snowball if you're gonna go this build, and he's not snowballing.
Yeah, I mean,
What are they doing? They're like, it's like they're playing like they want to smoke, and they're not smoking.
it's okay, B God. One time you'll have your day. We're making a smoke play bottom. Train of dire heroes. They might find Zeus. Oh, diving very far. There we go.
Oh,
As soon as we
goodbye.
see him, Stampede, Stomp. They don't even need an ulti from Disruptor. Zeus is dead.
That is the toss into stun combo from the Centaur. Very powerful. I mean, they're gonna get the tower for it, but I mean, they actually can still defend this tower mid too. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see them leave here. They still have Chronosphere and Egg. I want to see more pressure on this mid tower. Take an aggressive stance. Make sure that you see when they're TPing in. Make them run the whole
well,
way.
Passion also pinged out the ward too, so they know that this is here. Honestly, though, Jorg does not care. He can just stand him.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to kill this man. He has 4 points in the Dragon Blood, 16 health regen, something armor.
I mean,
I
this,
didn't read.
again, this Wind Ranger build is giving me an aneurysm.
Is it rushing the MKB? Oh wait, no. We got a wand. We got raindrops. This is no MKB rush anymore.
Just like, 16-minute boots.
It was 13 minutes boots on PA.
We do
You
have,
didn't bat an eye.
Yeah, because PA was farming well.
And now we still, I don't know, man. I feel like this Chronosphere would be burning a hole in my pocket. I really want to use it. I have egg up. Like, I want to use my timings.
Yeah, their Chrono fight is just not good though. Well, they're positioning like they want to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you just want to pick. You don't even have to be like, you don't have to get 2 or 3 or 4. Like, you just need to get someone, because I'm guessing if they're just sitting with it now, in 160 seconds, they're probably gonna be still sitting with it because they might just be waiting for it to be.
They can actually. So Zeus has Ags now. They can kill any hero on the map with DK Blink.
And we've rotated Reaper all the way bottom. He's not gonna push out this last wave. So far, I mean, what do they see on Dire right now? They don't see anyone on Radiant. Radiant, they're wrapping around.
They know that Centaur's not here.
Yeah. Happy gets the E-word. Blink, stun, Nimbus onto this Happy. He tries to get away. The Chrono only hits the Ogre. The egg is very good. Tosses him back a little bit. Sunray onto 2 very thick heroes. The stun, unfortunately, cancels his Sunray. They're not able to kill. And PA is just running in. There's DD on nonsense, but oh man, that Nimbus actually canceling Sunray saves DK.
Yeah, the egg was super good, but unfortunately the Chrono only caught 1 hero.
Yeah.
And he only caught the Ogre too, so
yeah. That's very unfortunate. I don't know. He used Chronosphere, so that's pretty nice.
yeah, he used Chrono and 3 heroes died.
Yeah. You'd love to see it.
I mean, you can't complain, right? You used Chrono and 3 heroes. You used Chrono and 3 heroes died. Granted, they were on your team, but you could say you used Chrono and 3 heroes died.
Yeah, definitely.
4 heroes died, actually.
Oh yeah, they got a kill on 1 Radiant hero, right?
I feel like honestly that was just because the Centaur just wasn't there. They have no like counter initiation to deal with this PA jump without the Centaur.
And PA is feeling like a hard hitter. She has only Battle Fury and then the Blightstone, but still those crits are pretty nasty.
I mean, she's about 100 gold away from her Deso, so.
Yeah. So it only gets worse.
Like, again, this is why the Battle Fury, like, rushing the Battle Fury was so important, right? I mean, like, this is what happens when you play with, like, you have an advantage. She knew that Passion knew he didn't need to get these, like, early stat items because of how well the lane went. So he could just rush this Battle Fury and just grow exponentially compared to just, like, getting these early items that weren't super necessary for the phase of the game that he was. And this is like the big thing that I really noticed about like high MMR players versus low MMR players. It's like they know how. It's not like this. Lower MMR players, like I do this too. I'm guilty of this all the time. It's like they do the same build over and over again. It doesn't matter what type of game it is. Move is dead.
Yeah, he dove in and kind of got stunned and nimbused. So.
But again, it's like. You know, low MMR players, it's like, oh, I do the same build. Even if the game's not going too well, I'm still gonna do the same build, and things aren't gonna change, and it's like whatever, right? But like high MMR players know how to adapt. They will every game, even if you have a plan on how you want to build, and you build the same items, and it's the progression is different depending on how the game is going. And so Passion understood that based on his timing and his last hits at that point in the game, he can afford the greedier build.
Helps because he has Battle Fury Deso hitting its here too. Might secure himself a Roche afterwards also. And here he goes Reaper to cut another wave. TP back from Zeus though. Figure it out. They're just gonna collapse. Could see a fight coming on the mid wave. Jordan has Blink, but his Dragon Form is about to run out.
They're just gonna wait for the next Dragon Form.
Or it's Roche. They have Chrono, they have Egg.
This is actually a really dangerous Roche fight for them.
It is, yeah. I mean, they just saw the ward.
Yeah, I realize if they get out, that's like not ideal.
They have no idea, but I think it would have been a good while before Nonsense even checked on Roche. They might have still been able to take it, but.
No, but I think like the important thing was like that ward got dewarded because there was a sentry already there, so they knew they were in the area, and their Roche is not fast enough that it really warrants taking it. Like DK would have taken it like like half health, and then you have to deal with Chrono and Egg. It's just like they're like Dyer's Roach fight is so good. They need a pick, or they need a pick, or they need Void to do Chrono. Like ideally, what you do actually probably at this point is you smoke and you force a Chronosphere, and then you go take Rosh.
I would definitely like that, but they find, looks like the Windrunner stomped, but already down to about half health on Reaper. And just standing around, he has the DD, not sure where to go, I guess. And hasn't popped Hood yet either, so it's taking a lot of magic damage.
Ignite is such an obnoxious spell.
Oh, Nimbus. Almost. If he hit that Nimbus, he could have killed me, I think.
Nimbus, actually. They're gonna smoke. Oh, they smoked in the creep wave.
Yeah, didn't they see it? No one's pinning it out. Doesn't look like they're making any moves based on the smoke that's heading towards them. Avatos only finds the Windrunner, which is fine, but you wanted more out of the smoke, I feel. And now Reaper, his blink or his smoke eye pops. Oh, right on the side. We're diving in. The Egg right on top. We're gonna find the Zeus first. Don't come in here. The Chrono, it could hit too. The Egg pops. We're gonna be heading down Princess and Jorv. He BKB'd for this. Blinks out. Okay. I'm good with holding Chrono there. I'm very good with holding Chrono there.
Huh. Why was Sawyer there still?
Yeah, I guess he must have just been pushing out the wave still.
Yeah, but like, you saw Wind Ranger get killed. So they knew they had, like, why would Tiny, so like, here's the thing, right? Like, so, and I'm gonna flame Sawyer for this because this is actually inexcusable.
Okay.
So like, why does Tiny, if Tiny blinks on your high ground, on your side of the river, right? What is the meaning of that? Like, so think about, so like, if you were to see that, what would you be thinking?
They're coming after me. I need to get out. I'm gonna die.
Well, not really that, right? Like, so Tiny is aggressive enough to be blinking on your high ground. So either A, they have vision and know where you are, or B, he's not alone.
Yeah.
But either way, it means that your positioning, you can't be in that position where you're like where like near the tier 1 tower is.
That was a really good Egg too. The fact that Egg popped without like anyone else hitting it is really nice.
Well,
DK just way too late on the pull to trigger.
Their Egg hitters are trash.
That's true, yeah. And it looks like they're gonna come over. Oh, we're gonna clash. Blink stun onto this disruptor. He dies almost immediately. Nimbus hits Reaper. You might want to chase again, but we're not gonna have Blink for another few seconds. Jorv, his stun isn't up. It is now, but they just TP out. Honestly, take the gank.
You smoke for a disruptor, that's okay.
Yeah.
They didn't take tier 2 out of this though. Otherwise, this is a waste of a DK. Oh, they get stunned.
Oh no, that's an error theme, but they're gonna get out of here.
No follow up. I thought that Passion would just throw daggers out. Actually, Nonsense is in the tree line.
Oh.
And Reaper has high ground vision.
Reaper's seen everyone. The blur pops.
Oh, but his blur dispelled, so he knows that he's pinging out he's pinging out Reaper on the high ground. He knows he's there.
Oh, they jump on the Phoenix. Stun Nimbus. Dies away after the second hit of the Nimbus. And we're jumping on this Ogre. Ogre should go down. PA wants to jump in. Diving away is Dareth. He's not going to be able to go in for an aggressive Chronosphere. The Egg is down. Everyone has to run away. Their Egg hitters just aren't there.
Matt, these daggers are doing a ton of damage.
Yeah. And now the Avatos finds the Windrunner. Shackle doesn't connect, and BA just eliminates Nerathine. He still had the Chronosphere, but it didn't matter. And Happy could be going down next. He doesn't have the glimpse to use on a BK beat PA. She's hit her power spec. Now she could find Nonsense. The stun barely misses. He gets TP out just before it lands.
Wow. Okay. So Passion's positioning was so good in that fight. Like, literally just threw daggers out until he saw the void step a little too far forward.
Reaper! Okay, you give your life for it, but come on. It was cool. Space
sure.
Creed. Space Creed.
But like, so anyway, so like he just throws daggers out until he realizes the void step slightly too far forward. I mean, it's a void with 1500 health. So DK stun in that duration, what is it? It's 3-second stun duration. He easily dies after 1 crit.
That was a buyback win, by the way.
That's all right. It's a Windrunner. Who cares? But like, This actually, so I want like this PA is such a stupid hero, and the only reason is because of this level 15 talent. This like 350 blink strike range is insane.
Yeah. Definitely not. And she was like dipping in and out of the fight, right? I think even once she dipped out because she thought the Chrono Egg was coming, but the Chrono Egg combo never came. So it was a bit too careful, but obviously the right play to make, given that you don't want to get caught like that. Probably the only way that you really die in that fight.
Yeah, well, you know, if you're a hero that is like designed to like juke in and out of fights, you juke in and out of fights. Like you don't want to just like, you know, you see these like 2K MMRs like just PH just like man mode in, blink in, and like, oh, I'm gonna crit you and kill you or but like that's not how you play PA. Like you dagger until you see an open. And even then, like you don't want to be the one to blink in.
For sure.
Like your blink is secondary, unless you know you can like one shot a hero and like there's no follow up. DD Void, so that's pretty good. They should look to.
Yeah, they have Chrono up, they have Egg. This could be a really good fight to give them back some map control. They have 10k network deficit, so.
If Jorv tanks the Chrono Spear, that's the best thing.
Oh, they ulti.
Yeah,
if Sawyer knows something's up, we gotta get out of here, I think.
Very good Zeus ulti. Scouts out everything that the Dire want to do. Ooh, that's a good telescope for Ogre, actually. You can actually stun in Chrono.
Oh, wow. Plus the Glimmer. Good range on that, too.
Well, Glimmer and Chrono, you get True Strike in Chrono, so who
That's
cares?
true, yeah.
But, like, the bigger thing is that you were able to stun in the Chrono.
Yeah. Oh, man, it looks like we smoked on Dire. If they back up, they could find a DK, but, ooh. Oh, no, you don't have near anything for this?
DK super tanky.
Yeah, we find the...
Oh,
no. She focus fires. Phoenix goes down. This smoke is so weird. Why don't you have Neratine for this? Why would you do that without him?
I don't know. It might have been a miscommunication, honestly.
Yeah, it should have been. I don't see why you smoke bottom.
Oh, they might want to go, actually.
Uh-oh.
Void can't solo kill. Oh, they're going to go on him right now. They're 100% going to go on him.
They're running. Shackle should lead. No, it's Blink Stun from DK. Now PA. Oh my god, 1400?
Like I said, he has 1600 health. He dies in a Dragon Tail stun.
Yeah, very
I was not kidding.
Now this is Aegis. We buy back on Neratine. They almost immediately have to jump out.
Oh, that's a disaster. That's so bad. He needs his BKB timing.
We found the Centaur. Get a little bit of a zoning static storm. Jorv is the only one over here.
Did Wind Ranger just focus fire a Centaur?
Possibly. Yes.
That's not good. You just died a return.
Yeah, probably. Reaper is feeling it right now. Blink Stun again. Jorv finds the Reaper here. Is there any follow-up damage? He tosses him back. I have not felt a lot of the presence of Tiny this game. I feel like he's got a few chip kills, and that's wonderful, but not enough, I feel, to warrant this Tiny mid.
Alright, so, I mean, so you look at this item build, right? You go phase blink, and like, so what do you have to do as item build? This item build is designed to like, you either need to just get a bunch of kills.
Oh, we're popping Zeus! Zeus could already exit this fight. The tree throw finishes him off. Windrunner gets the focus fire onto the Faceless Void this time. Not going to die to a return from Reaper, but Neratine jumps back into it. Oh no, don't do this, Neratine. She has to kite herself away. Chrono manages to only hit one. He could kill this Ogre Magi here. Yeah, double badge, but now he's gonna die. This is dieback. PA manages to get one kill. Now she's jumping in. There's nothing stopping her. Gets the kill on Reaper. Another 1200 crit. And now finishing off with Disruptor. Oh man,
this game's over. This is a really rough spot for the Void to be in. Dieback, BKB timing just like significantly further away. Missing Chrono on the and look, I mean he tried, right? He knew where Passion was. He tried to throw out a Chronosphere, but just unfortunately just did not hit the mark.
Yeah, it was a pretty risky one. I think once he saw the Supernova come out, he was like, I just want to be, like, I want to have this combo. We haven't had a good combo yet. I'm going to try to force it to happen, and this didn't land. Yeah, Passion is balling up here, and it just feels impossible right now to take fights on nonsense.
Just look at Passion's positioning, right? He's throwing out daggers. He's just patient, right? He's really just waiting for the right moment. You see Void use Chrono, Void time walks. That's his time to jump. Just immediate, as soon as he sees that time walk, just instantly goes in and bursts him down.
Managed to keep the card alive too. That's rough. It's at least 1 Rax, right? I mean, everything's not up for another 15 seconds. Even then, he doesn't have Chrono for another 60. I could see a world where Megas are gone by the time that he even has Chrono up.
Who gave Apon mod? Oh god, the channel's
Yeah,
ruined.
what the hell? I'm not even allowed to change my own stream title, and Apon is a mod? This is some favoritism. Alright, PA jumps on. Nonsense is already dead. Has to buy back.
They didn't use BKB, so they're gonna want to back out on Passion. Sawyer being a good ward with his spider legs. Oh, you give all casters mods? Okay, hang on. So what's the command? The command is permit math magician.
10. Oh no. There's a random
just-
math magician in the Twitch world who is now a moderator of this stream.
Rip.
I hope he enjoys it.
All right. Well, I don't think I can do it as not owner, so it's fine.
That's okay.
I'm a mod on the channel because I logged in and made myself a mod. So that's some abuse. Scouting out with the Zeus ulti.
Yeah, I mean that's.
This game is so hard for the Boyd. I mean, he's gonna have like a 35-minute BKB.
Yeah.
And PA actually, I think, has 2 items up on him. Yeah, he's gonna have 2 up. He's actually gonna
Well,
just
I
have
mean,
2 items up.
Yeah, it's 10k net worth lead between the two. So very rough game. I mean, it feels like Tiny is just kind of a non-factor right now, and you don't do damage in Chrono, so that's part of the combo that you really need to win team fights.
Oh, so that's what I was saying before, right? So he goes this like phase blink build, right?
Yeah.
And so you go this build, and you like the only way you stay in the game is if you just keep killing heroes. And like, if you look at the heroes on the Radiant side, right? You have PA who is burstable at the early game, but Passion's not going to play in a point where he's going to get played by like a 3k mid. You have Ogre who's tanky. He can live a blink. They can live a toss out of a combo. And your best bets are the Zeus, who's playing far back by the tower, and then the Wind Ranger. And he never tried to snowball off the Wind Ranger. I think that was really the thing he had to do.
What in the...
Wait, what the fuck?
Alright, my casting controls went very weird. We already killed Moo.
Oh, he's
Jumping in
in your
onto
Chrono.
nonsense. Oh, the Chrono! PA is caught. The Sunray managed to do a decent amount of
we
damage,
got
but
the
it's
B-
only
we got
heal
the
on
BKB
everything,
off.
actually. Yeah, BKB is just too strong. Everything already dies. The egg comes well after the Chronosphere was already used. They're going to try to hit it. Windrunner actually doing a good job with DK in. The egg pops, though. Gets his stun onto 3, but we've never killed the Zeus. And now Passion just jumps in on the backline. Moo dies before he can get, oh, the double shackle. And now PA just comes for cleanup. Does she dive tower? No, okay, she's not diving fountain.
So they did chrono the PA. They also chronoed the DK, but then they also chronoed the Centaur and the Tiny. So that's it. They call GG. Passion played very well. That's
Yeah.
really all there is to it.
He played very well to come back in these last 2 games. Yeah, that's-
13-0-4.
Yeah. It's super good from him. I mean, this performance on PA is just like immaculate. 13-0, and you diving out of fights. You killing what? 2-shotting Narathene on Void. It's impossible.
I think it's more just like the fact that, like you said, like the fact that he just knew how to play in and out of fights around the Chronosphere. Like he only got chronoed once that entire game.
Yeah.
And I actually maybe think that, well, I guess you can't pick. Sven is not good against PA. I guess like, what other carry? There is another carry that works against PA, but like, I can't think of it right now. But it's like they first phase this like tiny, and then they pick this void, and it's like now you have two heroes that want to jump. It's like too much overlap. It just doesn't do. I think this tiny would have been better as a 4.
I think so, yeah. I understand why you wanted to flex that out. And Phoenix kind of sounded spicy at the time, but they definitely needed damage in the Chronosphere. It's just not enough, right? Like, it's not even burst damage. Phoenix does damage over time in Chrono. If you overlap it well, you get double stuns, which is wonderful. You make sure the egg always pops and you secure that for yourself, but that can't be your only damage, especially when you're behind.
Yeah, it's just like they have Chrono Egg, and then like what else works in Chrono? Nothing. So yeah. It is what it is.
Well, we're lining up an interview. I'm gonna have Princess here sometime. I was given the 1 minute. Oh wait, I think he just joined. But we will have a interview. All right, Princess, how you doing, man? How you feeling after that tight series?
Feeling pretty good. First game was rough. Second and third game felt pretty good though. I felt like we were in control most of the time.
Yeah, you guys definitely played much better. Your hero target selection was a lot better games 2 and 3. Like you guys kind of tunnel visioned a bit on like heroes that got like ice armored and tree game 1, and then your target priority was better the next 2.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yep.
I mean, Spectre just felt like it never died, but at these last 2 games, and especially the one we just watched, PA, I think 2-shot void at some point. So
that there was one. I'm pretty sure it was a 1-shot. So that does not feel good when that happens.
No.
Well, Passion was played he was just so patient. I was saying to Math that like he would either wait for time lock to jump or he'd just wait for chrono, and like every single time it was just like wait, never too early, and then just blew him up.
Yeah, that's like he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait until he chronos and then I'm gonna go in because that's the only way I die this game.
Yep.
And he never got chronoed and he never died. So
he did get chronoed once, but he was able to get BKB off. It was but he had Aegis anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
The way that he just destroyed people in fights was nuts to watch. But I mean, this is it. You guys are going to be going to the, I believe, Sunday finals, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, Apon is here. Apon, buddy, how did your series end up? Who won between Festival and Wonka?
Okay, while we figure that out, I have a question for you.
All right.
Can you explain For the Thrills starting item build for me?
I don't tell my teammates what to do. I just let them do what they do, and it worked out. Well, which game was the most questionable?
Every game. He literally buys Ring of Regen, Magic Stick, Tango on like every 4 hero that I see, and I just don't get it. He bought it on Murata, he bought it on Wind Ranger, and like I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's working, so it's gotta be something.
He's a god.
I mean, the first game he was level 3 at like 13 minutes.
Yeah,
but
the first game was sad. I think we definitely got outdrafted the game 1. But the next 2, I think we got.
Yeah, you guys didn't really have an answer for Spectre.
Yeah,
but
we weren't expecting it, so didn't think they'd first phase it because Narathine's been like last picking his hero like every single game, or like second to last pick, so I didn't expect the spec that early, I guess, or we weren't as a team.
But you guys like totally outdrafted them game 3. Like their draft is so much better. Even like 16 in PA, it was so much better.
Yeah, we banned like there's nothing left to like kill it. We thought they were gonna pick it at like 15, but they didn't.
I thought they were too, but they didn't.
All right, I have a spicy comment from Sawyer. Style, you might need to plug your ears.
I'm not plugging my ears.
Okay. You can't question the build.
Is he in
starting for
Sunday?
both those. Is he in Sunday playoff, or are you?
I see it. I see it. You motherfucker. Motherfucker.
But we do have confirmation. It was a 2-0 festival, so you guys will be facing off festival next week.
Who's on that team?
Festival.
That's
know
true.
about
I don't
anyone
know. I don't know who's on like any team until like the day of, pretty much.
So how's your scouting for being in the semifinals of, or the grand finals now?
You know, we do lots of scouting as a team. We get together as we're in lobby and decide what we're gonna ban and pick.
That's pretty wild. I know there are a lot more that goes in between like scouting with other teams, and you guys are just like, I just don't want to play against this today. Let's ban
Well,
that. That really work?
I think the big thing is that we don't really care what we'll ban like Passion knows what FTR plays because they played like 1,000 games together.
Okay.
So like he knew what heroes to ban like in the second phase, and then we just these guys pick like the same heroes like every game. We just first phase ban those, and then don't care for the other stuff. Just ban what we don't want to play against. I guess it's not like a whole lot. Like we're not banning players, we're banning heroes.
Okay.
So just one question. So you picked the Wind Ranger, and then you were just gonna give the better lane to Sawyer, right? Like whichever one was better. You were gonna give to Sawyer, or were you just content with like it was gonna definitely be a mid Zeus and 4 Wind Ranger?
Well, so the idea is if we weren't gonna go mid Zeus, we were just gonna we would have probably picked something else this game. Yeah, because it didn't it was like a super hard Zeus game, and Zeus lanes pretty well against Tiny, so it's not like.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised it was a when I knew it was a mid Tiny, I was like, okay, Zeus is fine, but like Zeus mid is fine, but if it was a Tiny 4 and they picked a better mid, I think that would have been really hard.
Yeah, I think we're just kind of like, well, what don't we really want to play against? And I don't know. Sawyer's probably more comfortable on the Zeus too than like the Wind Ranger, but we've played it, and then I don't know. We also had 3DK flex too, so it's like we're just kind of.
All right, I have no idea who is on this festival team. I just know Hyper.
Oh, Hyper. All right.
Hyper is on.
What are your first 2 bans when you're going against a Hyper team?
I don't know. What should I ban? Do you guys have any insight here? Any tech?
I mean, I'm gonna let you know that whenever we played against him in Monday, we banned out Arc Warden and AM first phase. Yep.
Yeah.
Go, sorry.
That seems pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Did they Arc Warden at night?
No, it was banned. I'm pretty sure both games. He picked PL and TB in their games. So I'm surprised PL. I'm actually surprised PL won a game.
That hero does not feel very good to play.
Nah.
Well, they actually picked it into Slardar, so it's not terrible.
Okay. Yeah, no. Hyper is a god tier AM arc, and every time that we see that he is
they literally banned. They first phase banned both games AM arc.
Yeah.
Well, Arc Warden is kind of countered by I think our Passion hero pool too. So I don't know. We'll see what we
gonna
see
be
what
bold.
We decide.
Gonna hear some bold drafts next week.
Could.
I mean, Sawyer is proclaiming it. Hyper doesn't understand how to play against me. Don't worry. I mean, you're calling it there. Leave AM and Arc in. Just
true. That's the immortal Sawyer Green.
Sawyer
no longer divine. Now he's immortal.
Jorv is saying like they had DK. No, you didn't. I knew you were DK3. The second I saw the DK pick, I knew it was 3. It was not a flex pick. Like, there's no way you do a Zeus Wind Ranger lane. That sounds terrible.
That's pretty squish. That would have given Tiny a much better game, for sure.
Shut up, Sawyer.
I'll play it mid.
I mean, so how
we have the secret tech? Someone in chat?
Yeah, apparently Nam Yam says they 2-0'd them, but it's only scrim. This is scrim gamers, all right? I don't know.
That's true. How long ago was the scrim? We need more information. If it was like week 1 scrim, that's not very good. It's not a good tell.
Where are the receipts?
I mean, we did well. We did well at the beginning of the season too, and look how we ended up.
and we did very bad at the beginning of the season. So I
Wow.
I honestly thought we were like gonna disband. Spirits are pretty low at like week 8.
Really?
We were like 2 and 6. So
What? My God, is 17 the new 1 seed?
No,
Maybe.
Sawyer got not boosted. Sawyer got good.
Sawyer got
Sawyer
crushed
got boosted by
PSG.
Macho Man, and then he got and now he's got the biggest DP.
All right. Well, running into next week, since you aren't going to do any scouting, what are you guys going to do to prepare for the God Tier Sunday finals?
We'll do what we always do: pick Blink Stun and give me a hero that does either Maledict or Bloodlust.
I honestly think you guys just win, but I won't jinx it. So
We've beaten a lot of really good teams in the playoffs, so
you guys are like
I think we've
like
beaten.
you guys
like,
were
like
you guys were
top
so
teams.
good when you guys played us. You guys were so good.
Yeah, that was a
Like,
difference.
your coordination was perfect.
I was pretty sure that actually Near's team was taking it, but you guys played very well in each of the games that I've seen you. I didn't see the Sun God game, so I'm not sure there, but
Those were like I think was that no Fume was the short games. Those were probably like both like 35-minute games.
my God,
They're like this. I think they're like this last game or like game 2 where like we have like I don't know. I just feel like we're always in control a lot of the time. We're just like going through the steps to finish out the game.
Who do you most attribute that to on your team?
I think it's everyone. We're all like Passion's just like I'm farming this item, and then Sawyer's like I got this. Let's go. And I've got like I got smoke ready. Let's just go. And Jorv's like I have my blink. I don't know.
I have my
Throws doesn't talk a whole lot, so it gets lost in the wash.
Hey, I mean, it's definitely working out for you guys. Style, you have anything else you want to talk about?
Not really. I kind of answered everything. You kind of answered everything I had the questions about. So minus the item build, but I'm gonna let that one go. Or
Yeah, you need to keep an eye on your 5's items. We're seeing a lot of wands before boots here. You need to beat them down, okay?
nah, Passion's items are fine. I never said anything about Passion. Not Passion. Princess's items. Princess's items are fine.
Wait, was it not Princess actually? Hold up, let me see the graphs.
It was not Princess.
I didn't buy boots. I just bought a stick so I could keep fighting in lane because I bought a bunch of
A stick
mangoes.
is fine. I'm okay
Yeah.
with getting a stick.
No, yeah, stick is good. Oh no, yeah, never mind. It
Wand,
was.
if you get a wand, then I flame you. But if you get
No.
a stick, it's totally fine.
I don't have enough gold to buy a wand. If I get
That's
boots,
it.
I'm lucky.
That's exactly why you don't buy a wand. So you have the gold. Half your boots.
Oh, is there, Princess? Any shout outs you want to have before we dip?
I'm gonna give a shout out to my favorite player in chat, Jorv. My favorite DK player.
Okay.
Good job,
No,
Jorv. You had some really good
in
break starts.
and a Passion's KDA. I think he's died like maybe like 10 times the entire playoff. So
Jeez, that's actually some pretty pog stats to look up. See how many times it's finally fed.
I'm pretty sure if you look at like the KDAs for like Morphling and stuff, he's got like 60 or something like that.
Jeez.
It's like insane. Same with I don't think he dies when he plays PA either. He just like goes like unkillable. It's pretty crazy.
I think our first game we killed him a bit against you, but then he just like owned us.
He gets like the heroes that like outplay people and he just doesn't die because he just outplays people. It's pretty pog. And then I just like cast spells or try to, and then and the fight's all of a sudden won. It's really nice.
No, just kidding. He only died like twice.
That's feeding apparently though. From
That
the
is
stats
feeding.
that I'm hearing.
Actually, in every game his KDAs, they just like owned us. 13-0-12 troll. Game 1 where we won, we were down, and he died twice. He died twice that game.
Top killers of Passion. How's it feel?
And then I bet he didn't even die this third game. I feel like he didn't. Let's see.
What hero was he?
PA. He died twice. All right, we killed him 4 times.
Wow,
We killed him 4 times.
You guys have Passion's number actually.
Yeah, clearly the best team.
I don't think he died against Fume last week. I'm pretty sure. Hold up. He didn't die game 2, I know. Oh, he died twice game 1. Yeah, he only dies like once a series, so his KDA is like huge.
I mean, he's like the highest MMR by like 2,000 MMR. He should be positioning himself significantly better than. Well, I guess actually that's not true. FTR, he's probably up by like 500 or like 400 or something.
There's a couple that are like right around there.
Yeah, FTR is pretty high up. He's like ranked 500 now or something. So.
Well, thanks for
Yep,
coming
this
on,
is-
Princess. I
Thanks for
appreciate you
having
talking
me.
to us. Yeah.
Thanks for casting it. It feels good to finally get casted here at the end. You know, go the whole season without getting casted, and then you get casted every playoff game.
Well, you
So,
said it yourself. You weren't winning until now, so you think
That's
I cast
true, that's true.
losers? It's about
You
time
took
you
our,
grew up here.
you took
You have,
our
you have to learn to
spotlight. It's
lose
okay.
before you can learn to win. I think that's the.
We passed the torch on to you. We passed the math magician torch on to you.
That's true, actually. I was only casting near games until I got to you guys, and I was like, well, I guess I have to take you now. You keep what you kill. Keep me as the caster. But yeah,
Yep.
dude, thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for casting too. I'm gonna go back and watch it now. So
Ooh.
always go back and watch it. I like to watch the games.
Aw, thanks.
All right, peace out.
Yeah, see you, man.